It was nearly midnight when Ananya arrived at the old ancestral bungalow in the hills. The wind howled through the pine trees, and the air smelled of damp wood and something else, something metallic. She hadn't visited the house in over 15 years, not since her grandfather mysteriously vanished. The caretaker, Ramu, greeted her with a hesitant smile. "I didn't think you'd really come back," he said, unlocking the heavy front door. "The villagers say this place is cursed." "I don't believe in curses," she replied, brushing past him. Inside, the house smelled of dust and secrets. Faded photographs lined the walls. Her grandfather's study was just as he'd left it, papers neatly stacked. A cold cup of tea still on the desk, untouched for years. But what drew her attention was the door at the end of the hallway. The locked room. "No one has entered that room since he disappeared," Ramu whispered behind her. Ananya stared at the brass handle. "He told me never to go in there," she said, mostly to herself. "But you have the key, don't you?" Ramu asked, his eyes shifting nervously. She did. It was around her neck. A key her grandfather had given her the night before he vanished. He had pressed it into her palm and said only, "When the time is right." Her fingers trembled as she inserted the key. The lock clicked open. The door creaked inward. Inside was darkness and cold, unnaturally cold. Ananya stepped in. The room was filled with old machines, wheels, wires, gears. In the center, a single chair faced a mirror that spanned the wall. But it wasn't a normal mirror. It reflected the room perfectly. Except Ananya wasn't in it. She froze. Then the reflection changed. Now, her grandfather sat in the chair, staring straight at her, from the other side of the glass. She turned around. The chair was empty. A low hum began, and the machines stirred to life. Lights blinked. The mirror shimmered. Suddenly, the reflection moved again. Her grandfather stood up, walked toward the mirror, and pressed his hand against it. So did Ananya. Their palms met through the glass. Then he mouthed a single word, "Run." Behind her, the door slammed shut. Ananya spun around, but it wasn't the room she'd entered anymore. The walls were different. The machines were newer. There were screens, dozens of them, showing the house, the hills, the world, but not the world she knew. A voice echoed through the room, "Time is not what it seems. Welcome, Ananya, the machine has chosen you."